Hello. I have been busy, as you can tell. Maybe. I got the mushrooms done. But hi, everyone. How is everyone today? I had a very busy day, but I was sitting down and I'm like, you know what? Let's start stream early. And then that means I can either stream for a long time or finish stream a bit earlier so I'm not so tired tomorrow. But I finished up the mushrooms, the little pride mushrooms that we're working on. Because it was a couple of days. There we go. Music should be a bit better now. Yeah, because it was a couple of days between working on these and when I'm streaming next, which is now, I did want to finish them up and get them out because I had a little bit.
Hey Bella, your protector is here. It's been a while, Sir Sword, Sir Shield. Love you, Bella.
Hey Kanaza, it has been a little bit. Yeah, I've had a few days off of streaming, but I am back. Hello. We're doing more Pride content. I was going to... Okay, put it this way. I finished off the mushrooms outside of stream because I had like a little bit of time to work on them, but not enough time to like sit down and actually stream it. So this is them. I don't have a sim. I don't have a...
The condo is also here. You.
The what now? Hi, French. Oh, Pando. Pando, as in Nando. Hi, Nando. How are you? Hi, French. Hello. Oh, that's right. I set up the challenge. I forgot about that. I set that up last stream, so be interesting to see how far we get on that.
I mean squish, squashy, squish.
Nice, nice. Oh, I forgot I changed 2 seconds. There we go. 80 points! Oh my gosh! But thanks, Kanaza. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's supposed to be a long-running challenge, so that way it's a lot of work for me to actually set it up once the challenge is reached, so I don't want it to be like every like a week or so, but like once a month-ish if we reach it. Yeah, that'll be good. Anyway, so the mushroom lights. There's all of these colors. There's 50 colors each. In the let's grab. In the regular toadstool variety, we got an ink cap variety. Hang on. Very, very shiny, very inky, very squishy. Almost at 13%, yeah. Well, I only just started for today, so we'll see, we'll see. But let's... I was about to show you these, but 2 seconds. I would not recommend eating them. Sorry, I had my partner trying to talk to me. Anyway, yeah, I mean, bright colored mushrooms are normally bad colored mushrooms, right? Normally poisonous, so maybe not. But they are lights as well. So the colors get a little bit blown out, but they are lights. This one, they don't have a lot of light when you make them big, apparently, but regular size. Like, look at them. I can just see them like being like lighting up like a pathway. Isn't that so cool? If you eat one side, you'll grow taller, but the other side will make you smaller. So it balances out, right? Like nothing happens. So yeah, I do really like these in the end. Yeah. I didn't have a lot of work left to do on them, but doing it not on stream, I think it only took like 30 minutes. But I also have something else to show you. Because that same day, okay, I finished off the mushrooms and I was like, you know what? For next stream, I kind of want to start something. Like I want to get something going, because with the things, the ear piercings. Let me bring up a thing. I don't know if you guys will remember this concept. This was an idea that Ash was saying, to do like tunnels, but Pride themed, and so this was like the idea that I came up with, and I couldn't figure it out. So I wanted to get a start on it, and just to make sure that like I could figure it out off stream and know that the idea was going to work, I guess. But let's just bring her in. Great to recreate the woods in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm not familiar with the game, so I'll have to take your word for it. We're getting there. Okay, so the earrings, I started them and I also finished them. And this is how they turned out. I don't know why they angle back a little bit, because I swear they're straight in Blender, but yeah, that's the idea. That's how they turned out. So there's that. They actually have all, obviously, because like the flag is the flag, so I was able to put all 59 swatches in here, and I am not going to flick through all 59 of them, but it's taking a second to load each one. But so those are done. I haven't released them yet. I was going to release them tonight on Tumblr. Yeah, I kind of like how they ended up turning out. Except for the fact that they like angle back, and I don't know what's causing that and how to fix it. So there's that. Was there something else I had to show off? I think that might have been it. Okay, I'm gonna just exit because I think that was it. Well, that's all that I have to show off in game anyway, but I did start another thing because, like with the stretched ears, I was like, I want to try this out a little bit off stream first to make sure that my idea is gonna work. And I'm not sure if anyone's gonna recognize it straight away. But okay, we've done these Pride Mushroom Garden lights, and this was the other option that people really liked. So we're doing Pride Worm on a String earrings. Well, at least that's what I'm doing, and you guys don't have a choice about it. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know, depending on how today goes, because this is the last day of Pride Month for me. Like, it's the 30th of June right now, and it's 8 p.m. So I might only be able to get this one more project done, or I might be able to do another small thing afterwards. I'm not sure. But basically with this, I have this little earring mesh thing that I have as a base. I use this for all of my earrings. Well, all of the earrings that require this kind of shape. And then I just put out a long tube gave it some shape, and what I started doing was basically bringing all of these faces out, merging them into the center, and then creating like a little spiky bits to them. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it means that, like, especially, okay, if you're looking at it from this close, it just gives it like a little bit of fuzzy looking to it. Because this is the thing, is I was debating whether I was going to do it this way, or if I made it, like, for example, I could bring out each of these bits here and have all of these layers like this, and then have like a transparent texture on it with some fur. But transparency is always like a little bit weird in The Sims, especially when it comes to like overlapping and such. So I figured this way is a little bit more, by design, is a little bit more Maxis matchy, and also like somewhat low poly. So I started going through and bringing out all of these faces, because it is a little bit of work, right, to do all of these. But for context, I had been working on this for 13 minutes. And I was like, you know what? This idea is actually going too well right now. I'm making too much progress right now. I don't want to do too much before I start stream. This was just going to be a little test to make sure that my idea would work before I make a fool of myself when I go live. And it's also like the additional stress and stuff, like when I'm live and people are watching and it's like, oh gosh, what if this idea doesn't work? And then if the idea doesn't work, sometimes I don't think very logically of what to do next. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start it. And texturing, I'm imagining, is going to be like pretty simple. Because I'm just going to do probably the gradients again. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's not... Did you just put 4,000 points into it, or is that counting the 2,000 from last time? How is that working? Because I thought it was like a limit of 2,000 per stream. That is total. Okay, that is very misleading, I've got to say. So yeah, we're at 15%. And what, we were almost at 13, and now we're at 17%. Hi, Allie! So yeah, 4,000 total. Okay, that is quite misleading. But I mean, it's still pretty good. Good effort, guys. Good effort. Like I said, you guys are gonna get there in no time. What are we, 17% now? And then you guys are gonna decide on what Squishmallow you want. Which I feel like, okay, there's gonna be some people who may be a little bit disappointed, you know, if everyone, like, there's probably 10 people at least that have contributed to these points, right? And so if we're gonna have a vote on it, you know, there could be 5 people that are disappointed and don't get the Squishmallow that they want. I'm hoping you guys are gonna be okay with that at least. I can only do so much. A shark Squishmallow? Okay, at least for The Sims, I have done the sharks before. So the sharks are pretty cool. There's a few like limited edition sharks and stuff too, isn't there? Meraki Squishmallow. I mean, okay, you know, I wouldn't actually say no to that. If when it comes to the poll, you want to suggest a Meraki Squishmallow, you're more than welcome to. Also, this is my life now. I'm going to be here a while. I'm at least, like, I'm able to focus a little bit more today, apparently, so. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. It'll be a little mini me! That'd actually be so adorable. A monkey? Wait, are there monkeys? There's probably monkeys. Surely there's monkeys. I'm not familiar with them. You know, sometimes I wish I had a couple of extra hands so that way I could just sit here and do this and just be googling monkey squishmallows on the side. Doing Pride trivia on the Pride streams, that was a cool idea. Wish I remembered anything in my life ever. I wish I remembered anything in my life ever too. Were you doing Pride trivia? Wait. I don't remember. Does that make me a bad person? I remember the whale shark fact, but that's it. You did it like twice? Okay, if it was like at the start of the month, then that may be a little bit too far back for my small brain to comprehend. But that's okay, Ali. You go have fun hanging out with your family. And yeah, I plan to stream for a little while tonight. That's why I did start a bit earlier. So yeah. Hoping to accomplish a lot today. My only thought is like, okay, this is going to be... Well, I don't technically have to make you worm on a string earrings Pride themed, right? But that's what the original idea was. So I would like to do that. But that just means if I release the tunnel earrings, the stretched ears tonight, because it's the 30th. That means these worm on a string earrings are going to be coming out on the 1st, which means any more content that I do as well is going to be delayed further into July. So I was thinking maybe the next thing that I do won't be Pride content. Also, this isn't very centered, is it? Oh, it is now. Cool. It's like I've got so many ideas, but at the same time, I don't have any ideas. I've got like so many Pinterest boards of like all of this inspiration and ideas and stuff, and got it categorized so that way it's like, ooh, what do I feel like making today? Do I feel like doing shoes? Hi! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to my ramblings. But yeah, I've got this Pinterest board and I've got it split up. So it's like, oh, if I feel like doing shoes, I can just go through my shoes board and just find something that I like and pick from that. But I feel like I need another board of like stuff that's really, really cool and I definitely 100% really want to do one day as custom content. Like, without a doubt, I will make into custom content one day because it's such a cool vibe or an idea or something. But then that kind of defeats the purpose of just having a Pinterest board anyway, because aren't I just saving stuff that I want to do anyway? I've got like 3,000 things pinned. to this Pinterest board because I was obsessed with Pinterest at one point. Yeah, so I've got too many ideas. Not enough time to do all of them. It's like weirdly, it's too much, like too many ideas. Hi, thank you for the follow again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many follows today. It's only been 3, but it's so many to me. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot. I do really appreciate it. But what was I saying before? That I can weirdly focus a lot today, and now I've forgotten what I was talking about.
B7?
B7? Excuse me? What? 245? What? Nishi Fishy, what are you doing? Thanks for following. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the compliments. Thanks for everything. You're just coming in here and stirring it up. I really appreciate it. Looking like a snack. Thanks. You got me blushing now. I don't even know how to react to that. I don't take compliments well. I gotta say, I don't think anyone has never not jokingly ever used a pickup line on me before, so it's just like, what? Oh wait, okay, now I remember what I was saying. I have too many ideas that it's weirdly like I can't choose anything. It's like I'm like frozen because I've got too many ideas and I have no idea what to do, so I just avoid the whole situation entirely. I'm so glad that anyone that's joined in the past 10 minutes, this is the only thing that you have been able to see is me just extruding out all of these faces, merging them and moving them. I know that line was good, so don't bother stealing it. To save you the hassle, just steal my number instead. Oh my gosh, Nishi Fishy. Is this, at the risk of sounding like really rude, is this your entire personality? It's just cheesy pickup lines? Because I'm loving it, don't get me wrong. Also, hi Veggie Man! Hi, how you doing today? We're doing we're doing early stream tonight. Gonna be productive. Gotta get stuff done. What can I say? I'm just a silky smooth, beautiful chocolate man. Fair enough. I am the opposite of smooth. I'm white and lumpy, I guess. I don't know. Wait, no, I mean, I'm pink. This is totally what I look like IRL. You're not late, Veggie Man! Don't worry, oh my gosh, I started so early today. I didn't even really look at the time when I started. I was just like, you know what, I feel like streaming now. So I did, and it turns out it's like 3 hours earlier than I normally do, so... You're fine! You could be Charlie and I could be your chocolate factory. That could be taken in so many different ways. I mean, no, what? I am innocent. It isn't your whole personality.
Bella Vanessa 2 baby hugs?
Hugs? Kanata, I will give you all the hugs that you want. Is something wrong? Or you just want hugs? Oh wait, Veggie Man, is that the new season of Umbrella Academy? Is that out yet? Because I knew there was going to be another season. I just don't know if it's like out yet or not. I need to watch it if it is. Take it any way your heart desires. You know what? In that case, I'm gonna take it in the completely innocent. Just I have such a sweet tooth. If I have a block of chocolate sitting in front of me, I will not be able to stop myself from eating like the whole thing. So you know what? Having a chocolate on command, basically, you know what? That sounds pretty good. That's how I choose to take that. Ah, you gotta go already! Oh, bye, Veggie Man. I'll be here. Kanaza, why are you sad? Not allowed to be sad. I mean, you are. I'm not gonna invalidate your feelings or anything like that. But you know, I get sad when other people are sad. The next season for after all that Star Wars. You know what? We're not gonna finish watching Star Wars for like the next 300 years. Is the new season actually out, Marlo? You can be the snack and I'll be the dessert. There is nothing that I could say that you will not twist into being just something, is there? You're just too great at that. Oh no, that's okay, Kanazi. You don't have to say that's fine. I don't want you to feel pressure to. But that's okay. If I can be a distraction, then I'm glad. I hope everything clears up for you. And I hope everything gets resolved or something. I don't know what to say in this situation. Family shit's tough. Oh, it's all out. Okay, cool. You know, Stranger Things, Umbrella Academy, what else has come out? Jurassic World. There is so much shit that I need to catch up on. Giving you too many cues. Is that you saying I should just be quiet? Is that what you want from me? I can do that. That's fine. I'm used to doing that. Anyway. Sorry, I had a mouthful of water, forcing myself to sound sad, like broke my throat. You're not allowed to say anything about that, Nishi Fishy. As soon as I said it, I was like, you know, this is going to be skewed into something completely, entirely different. Anyway. Oh, Kinazer, I love you too. I hope everything's all okay. What I will do in a second is actually show you off what this is all gonna be. Apparently we have a lot of new people. I don't know, I have a lot of people be following today for some reason. So I do really appreciate it and welcome. I make custom content for The Sims 4. That is my entire personality, is that I make custom content for The Sims. I've been branching out into doing some V-Road stuff. And other stuff like that, but custom content is what I know, that's what I do, that's what people know me for, and that's what I do here on Twitch. So anyway, I was already typing when you said it. Yeah, I'm gonna completely ignore what you said. That is a little bit, yeah, I figured you were gonna take it that way, but I feel like you know that's already a little bit too far. Today we're making worm on a string earrings for The Sims. That's what we're doing. That's what I've decided to do with my time today. Inspired by just these two images, pretty much. So That's what I'm doing with my life now. If we put a smooth shader on that, it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit spiky, but you should only see it from about this close. You aren't going to see it like super. Ah, I see. I was very confused. Used to have one of them, as in the worm on a string. What am I doing now? What am I doing? I need to do the UV map for this, because honestly, this is a very simple model. Just I need a pair of earrings, so I don't have to be too extravagant with it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So we got our layout here, and we got to fit it all into this 128 by 256 space here. That's why it is going to be very simple. Thinking of just splitting it down the back. Like this, and then we'll just put like simple pride gradients on it, I think. Hoping it's not going to make it look terrible, but you know, I never really got like the obsession or the whole point of worm on a string. But I did see it, like I saw this, I got this idea and I was like, you know, I know there would be a lot of people who would enjoy this kind of thing. Oh, that looks kind of terrible. Did I miss a spot or... Nope, it's just kind of terrible. Okay. No, I feel like... You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. And I'm just gonna see how it goes. Gonna just smush it a little bit more into place. Like straighten it out a little bit. Although I also remembered, okay, because this is stretch, so I've got to scale it down like this a little bit, because this UV is like, it unwraps to a square orientation, but because this image is not square, it's a bit skewed. And let's just fit this in here. Make it as big as I can so we can get the most amount of detail on it. And then I separated out the eyes so that way I can make them pretty detailed and pretty cool. And then they're also 3D, so they stick out a little bit, just a little bit. And you know what? This doesn't have to be anything. This is just the back of it, so I do not care. I kind of also, I want to rotate one of the eyes so that way they look really derpy. And of course the UV isn't going to line up properly, because why would it do that? Why would it make my life not difficult, you know? Just fit it in really roughly because I kind of don't care enough. Oh, you know what I did forget to do actually, is leave space for the actual earring hook itself. Because I hit it and out of sight, out of mind. I could just not put a texture on it. I could just make it silver, make it shiny, call it a day. We'll see what we can do. Because I could probably scale this down a bit. It probably doesn't need to be that detailed. Okay, let's bring in the hook first. Hey Bella, hey Possum! Hi, how you doing today? How am I doing this? I do not know what I am doing. Okay, I might warp the UV of this a little bit just to get it to fit. But also this part is going to be like in the actual ear itself, so it should be hidden, so it shouldn't matter that it's really warped. Should be fine. You're playing, is that Yandere Simulator? I don't know how to say that. I feel like I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is. Is that a game? Oh, I said it right? Oh my gosh, that's actually amazing. Oh, you know what? This is gonna make... actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind. Just ignore me. That'll do. That's about the best I can do, I think. Given the limitations of this. We have a worm on a string. Isn't he so goofy? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's give him a texture. You know, I did say this on Discord earlier too, but I have been obsessed with Stardew Valley the past few days. It's not the reason I haven't been streaming. I haven't been well, because I haven't been streaming is I have been playing Stardew Valley instead, but it's not the reason I haven't been streaming. So it's so bad. I've had it like on my PC for ages. I even had it installed back from when I first started playing it, like 2018, 2019 is when I first bought it. I think because I was still in uni at that time. And then I had it installed on my computer this whole time because I was like, you know, one day I am going to go back to play it. And I just never did. And then lately I was like, you know what? I have a hankering to play. I made this the wrong way. 2048 by 4096, not the other way around, and I also didn't make it transparent. There we go. That's what we're looking like. So yeah, I had the urge to play Stardew Valley very recently, and I have not stopped playing it. You were playing it earlier today? Is this the game that you were saying that you're like up to year 4 in or something? Can you play a game for like 20 in-game years or whatever? Like, is that a thing? You can just keep playing and playing and playing? I'm a little bit worried that that is like that. And I bet it's because of this. Oh, you're on year 5 now. Oh my gosh. I am not that far into it, but I'm further than I ever have been, is the thing. Also, I just realized, okay, let's move up to the nose here. This is all the nose. It takes up half of this texture space. Something really wonky is happening here, and I think it's because of all the little edges that I extruded out. So let's... let's just fix this. More than 100 hours. Oh my gosh. That's kind of what I want to do though, is put all my time and effort into one save. I did start a game, and then because I thought, okay, don't judge me. I thought that doing the Riverland farm was gonna be a cool idea, and at first it was. It was like, damn, I get to fish right off of my own back door. This is great. I don't have to walk far to fill up my watering can at all. And then the further I got on, it's like, the more I'm thinking, should I really just start again? And then it's like, no, I've already gone too far. I don't want to start over again, kind of thing. And then the further I get, it's like, I really think I should start again, but I don't really want to start again. And then I finally got midway through fall, and I'm like, you know what? I hate this farm. I hate the layout, and I am going to start again. So I did. And I haven't caught up to where I was yet, but I'm getting there. I've also, okay, because I've been really into Stardew Valley, I've been kind of wanting to make like some Stardew Valley content as well, like custom content, but I don't know what. Oh, the mountain farm. I was looking at that, but I thought, oh, maybe it's like not as, like, it's still restricting in that way, right? So I was like, I should just go with the basic farm because the only limit is my creativity, right? And I am liking it a lot more, so there is that. What have I done here? This is a mess. Oh my gosh. And the other one was the forest farm. I was looking at that too. But there was a lot of like actual like grass patches. And I feel like you can't do a lot with the grass patches in the way. This is still such a mess. Oh my gosh. I have to be, because it curves around so much, I have to be like doing these manually now. But good thing the texture isn't going to be anything too fancy. At the start they're not that useful, but as you go along and get animals, when you get rid of them, you can get food. Oh, as in like, yeah, the grass. I was talking about like the actual, like, the ground itself is the grass and not the soil that you can till. But yeah, I learned very early on not to to scythe any of the grass. I just let it overrun itself until I get a silo, and then I just go to town. So I have more than enough hay for all of my animals for a lifetime. Ah, gosh. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I really didn't think this was going to be the hardest part of this project, but you know what? Here we are. Also, okay, on the topic of... Yeah, the grass patches. Yeah. So I was like, well, if you can't till soil, then... I guess... Wait, can you grow grass on the grass? You can, right? Like, you can grow the eatable, scythable grass on the grass patches? Because then, actually, yeah, that would probably be pretty cool then. But I didn't think of that. Yeah, thinking of... You can. Okay. Well, I mean, it's too late now. I've already thought of my farm, but okay. Cool. It makes sense, but like I never really stopped to consider that. But I was thinking, okay, Stardew Valley is all like pixel art and stuff, right? So what if I made like pixel art kind of earrings, but like themed them? So like you've got the summer themed earrings. So they've got the pixel art, and they've got like one little pixel art thing, and then like a little chain, and then a second little pixel art thing, and then a little chain, and then a third little pixel art thing, and then like both of the earrings are like different as well, and like theme them around the different months. And then I was like, okay, let's go look on Pinterest a bit for some inspiration. I'm getting a ton of Stardew Valley stuff now, even though I haven't actually saved anything yet. But just because I searched up Stardew Valley, I'm getting a ton of like just regular Stardew Valley, like farm designs and stuff like that. That's really cool, but like I'm trying not to... Like, I want to experience everything myself, kind of thing. That's also like another reason why I wasn't sad about not being able to stream it or anything, because I'm playing it on my Switch. Because I don't like people helping me. I like figuring things out for myself. But yeah, and so I was finding all of these like perla bead art out of all the different pixel art for Stardew Valley. And I was like, you know what? That kind of ties into the idea that I had. So I'm thinking of doing like some Stardew Valley pixel art earrings and stuff. So I'm debating whether I want to work on them like after this, like work on them today, or what. But I definitely want to do them because it's like, especially like, it's one thing to like find something that you want to make. You know what? Let's be real lazy and do this. One thing to find something that you want to make and recreate it, but it's another thing to like come up with an idea yourself and then make that. And like, sure, it's not like a truly original idea, but I did still think of it, so now I'm really set on wanting to make that idea. Alright, let's scale this bit up because we did get a little bit small. Okay, what if I move it out of the way for a second? Alright, scale it up more, drag it out, scale it up. Okay, that should be a bit better in terms of the proportions and stuff. Let's go back to here. You guys probably have no idea what was even wrong or what was happening or whatever, but basically all of this space in here towards the end of the worm took up like 1 pixel because it was so small. So by making it bigger, it's giving more pixels to all of this space in here. Alright, and let's make his little googly eyes. Go for black. And then I did offset like one of the UVs, so the eyes aren't going to be symmetrical. They're going to be like that! Oh my gosh! They're not like true googly eyes, of course, because there's no like little eye that's rolling around inside of a thing, but oh my gosh. I love him, he's so goofy. Ah! And then, okay, I'm just going to shade this in red to start off with. And then now, yeah, if I paint, whatever, let's paint on black, and then you should see, yeah, we actually get some detail in there now. Awesome, 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 awesome. I don't know if I really want to add too much to this because I'm going to be doing a gradient anyway. Let's just make sure all of that is filled. I could add in some slightly lighter sections to do like a little bit of shading, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's actually going to look terrible. Maybe I just keep them as is and let the 3D model do the shading. Just gonna make it a bit bigger there so it looks like that is actually looping through. I considered putting his tail over and around, but I made that decision too late, I think. What do I want to do? I guess I can add in a little bit of shading into the googly eyes themselves so they're not so flat. Whoops, I did not click down there. Notice you guys can't even see this color wheel here. I swear I'm picking some colors down in here. Just want like a darker gray, and then I'll just do some shading, I guess. Maybe I'll add a little highlight into his eye as well. Can't go wrong with that. I say a little. It's a big highlight. He's so goofy. I love him. Alright. And then I will actually... I've changed my mind, and I will add some shading to the earring hook itself. Just a very simple... not full strength. A little bit of highlights around here, but then mostly some shading to help with the actual shape of it. This bit's going to be covered by the ear, so I'll just darken that. I feel like the whole thing is a little bit too bright as well. It's going to show up a very light silver in game. 4,000 total. Oh my gosh. We're really getting there. Alright, I'm gonna save this texture here, and I haven't actually got Clip Studio Paint open. We're monostrike. There we go. So let's make our template. We need to import into. Actually, yeah, okay. I'll import it just so I know what I'm doing, I guess. We do the regions map here. And then the way that I know how to do this is aspect type. If we do the aspect by the pixels, yeah, 128 by 256. It was already set from the last time that I did it. And then if I select a thing, and then this is going to be the base, just so that way, like anything that bleeds out from the UV, like if the UV picks up like something that's not like outside of the range of the texture that I painted, it's not going to be too drastically wrong. What am I looking for? Selection. I'm going to make a new layer, and this is going to be the mask that is actually going to be for the gradient for all the pride flags. So it's a little bit bigger, so it accounts for a little bit of bleed, but that's that. I'm gonna save this as my template. Texture template. So we can always come back to this. And then I'm gonna import my Pride master list. Although I kind of realized I don't really need to do that because I saved all of my gradients last time. So if I go to the gradient tool, if I alpha lock this layer, and then if I go to gradient, can I just put in my... I just want to put in a gradient set here, but I don't know if I can. Oh, load. Debauchery! I love that. Fun fact, they don't air that episode of SpongeBob anymore. I think we might just have to go through this each time, but that's okay. I just wish I could get all of the gradients up here. It's not added. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. They kept the one where he parented a clam. I see. I thought I didn't look into it too much, but they also apparently took out an episode that of like sponge flu or something because it was too close to the pandemic, and it was like How are they supposed to know? Like... because I saw something in here. Register set as material? Or maybe not. I don't know, whatever. I'll just go through selecting this each time. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. I'll figure out how to do it another day. But okay. Rainbow, let's go. This is gonna look so bad. This is not gonna look great. This is not gonna look great. It doesn't look great. Ah, you got tomorrow off? I see, I see. I don't blame you for wanting to slack off a little bit. I've been slacking off a little bit lately. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway. You're also gonna have this seam at the back. That's not as obvious, but also the yellow-orange part is very large, so I need to condense it down a bit. Don't mind me, I totally know what I'm doing. Oh wait, that needs to go further up this way. I have made an absolute mess of this. I worked so hard to get it all nice and neat before, and now look what I've done. Oh, you work night shifts? Yeah, I can understand that. Night shifts are boring, but I do like working night shifts because it's not so stressful. At least at my old job, anyway. It was like, if you work the day shift, you were on a phone literally every minute of your day. But if you're working night shift, you actually got a second to breathe. I don't know if you guys can tell very much, but the color on this is shifting when I do this. That's a very exaggerated thing now, but oh, it needs to come this way. I see, I see. So we want more towards the purple and the blue side. So I was putting it all the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. Now it's a bit more even. A little bit. Woo, night shifts!
Did you know in Star Wars when it says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, the story is being retold by R2-D2?
Is it? I did not know that. But then again, I don't know a lot about Star Wars. I'm new. That's pretty cool though. You know what I can do? I just realized I can make the ends meet up here instead. And then if we follow this line across to here, this one should be in the green. Yes, yes, yes. And then this line should be in the blue. A little bit. Just gotta match up this vertice and this vertice so that way they're on the same area of the gradients. That way this seam here kind of disappears. Like that. Now we work on the yellow part. So this part is just entering the green, so we'll bring this down a little bit. I feel like that did make it worse though. That totally made it worse. Is it because this needs to be further up here? Nope. This line is up there. So what is happening? Don't worry, you guys can talk about Star Wars. I'm just gonna try and figure this out. Why? Let's put on our multi-selection. Okay, so that line there is actually up there. So that means we need to bring this one down further into the green. Apparently. This one needs to be further down into the yellow. Still not making sense. As far as the movies go, I see. I mean, R2-D2 does have a good memory, right? I can still see a seam! That made it worse, I'm pretty sure. You know what? Do I really care that much? Who is he telling it to? His child. I don't know. His great grandsons. Yeah. As far as I can see, those kind of line up to be the same shade of green-ish. Then these... You know what? That lines up pretty well. I think I might just leave it. And it's also on the back, and also from this distance you really don't see it, so... I'm gonna call that complete. I do care a lot. Yes, Nando, you know me too well. Oh, I ran out of marshmallows. That's very sad. Alright, I am going to also put these in the ears so we can see what they're gonna look like. We ran out of marshmallows! Oh my gosh. That is so sad. Alright, and we also add a mirror modifier to it, and then we got 2 worms on a string! Haha! They're so goofy, I love them! Oh my gosh. Look at them!
It was Eloise that ate the marshmallows.
Eloise is a marshmallow. May as well be. Look at her, she's so fluffy and pudgy. Wait, what was that? Wait. Hang on, where is it? I've lost it. There we go. Let's nom 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 nom. Tasty. Anyway. Sorry, I was coughing. And so I grabbed a drink of water and now I spilled water on my tablet. Oh, you gonna make breakfast now, Nando? Have fun. Oh my gosh. Eggs and hash browns? Now I want eggs and hash browns. Will you make eggs and hash browns for me? Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next gradient now. No, I didn't know that I could do this and I messed it up. It's all ruined. As long as I'm following the same kind of line each time, this should be okay. No comment? What do you mean, no comment? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I love them! I love them so much. You know what? 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 You know what I'm gonna do? Gremlin Bella, you know what's funny, okay? Is every time I sit down to stream, well, a little bit before I start streaming, I have an energy drink, right? I always have a Monster Energy drink before I start streaming. Even a couple hours before, so that way it has time to like kick in and it gives me some energy and whatever. I haven't had anything today. I've had water and that's it. Oh, I had some cordial with dinner, but I'm not having an energy drink today. First of all, because apparently I ran out and I didn't realize. Second of all, because it kind of makes my tummy go funny. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna skip it today. And I'm still like this. I don't know what's wrong with me anyway. This is Pride 2022, and this is probably the last Pride thing for this. I was gonna say this year. This is the last thing for this specific Pride month, but it's not saying that I'm not gonna do Pride content outside of Pride month. Possum, can I help you? What can I do for you? I also named Pride wrong. No one saw that. Worm on a string earrings. And let's export this mesh as Just our original mesh, that is fine. I'm like a little bit hiccupy though, maybe because I had water just now. Alright, and then it's all G. Are you sure about that? You seemed very excited to get my attention. This felt like saying my name? I'll accept that then. I think Bella's a really cute name. And I'm not saying that because my name's Bella, because it's not Bella, but Bella is just a very satisfying name to say, I think. I don't know. I don't blame you. I don't know. What am I doing? Let's bring in our worm. Which one is it? Have I not saved this file yet? I have not saved this file in a while. Let's give that a good old save. And then we import our saved file. And then let's just, I might just do a quick, you know what, I'm not even going to bother with the data transfer, never mind. Let's rename this to our UV0 because this is our texture UV map, and then we add in another one for UV1, and then we merge the earrings. Nope, we apply our mirror modifier, and then we merge them with the original earrings, and then we go back to our UV1, and then on this earring, all of this needs to fit into where this earring is. And then all of the right earring needs to fit into where this earring is. This is just a really quick and easy, low effort, but still produces results way to do this. And then we just delete the old earring. We need to do our vertex paint, which for earrings is 007F00. That's something that I've just memorized off the top of my head because I've done it so much. We set the vertex colors, and then for the weights, we just assign it all to the head, remove it all from everything else, and that's it. This is our LED1 mesh. So we'll put it into here. I totally almost did not fall off my chair just now. There we go, we have worm on a string, but they don't have the correct texture. It's an interesting texture, I will admit. Let me zoom in for you guys, although I probably won't be able to zoom in too far before we start losing stuff. Clipping panes and all that. Put on our texture number 1, which is our rainbow worm on a string. Let's bring in our color palette 4. I'll do the 59 pride ones. This also isn't in order. Pride mushrooms would probably be better. Alright, and then we have all the swatches here that we're going to need in the future for when we make them all. But let's just put on, I always put on a little work in progress thumbnail because that is a lot easier to find in the game than anything else. Also, apparently I'm like looking up a lot, so let me just fix that. There we go. Shadow map does need shadow. I do want to put a little bit of a specular map on it because I do want the metal to be shiny. So.
Bees. Bees, 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 bees. Miss. Bees. Bees smile.
Oh gosh, what? Oh gosh. Sorry, I have heard. I got up because Marlo was making noises in the kitchen and it was concerning me. Bees! bees! There are bees! I'm allergic to bees, but anyway. You're back! Yeah, you know, this is why we don't see the other angles of me, because it's a little bit janky. It's a little bit unfinished. And apparently I have moved up in the world too. It's just scooch down a little bit. Anyway. What are they doing? I need to make the shiny bit shiny. So for now, I will just color this whole thing in red. I will remove this. I will color this one a nice bright blue because that's how we get a nice bright shiny effect with our specular map. I'm going to select everywhere that the worm on the string is and delete it from the blue. And we also don't want this top corner because that is the eye. We don't want that in there too. We hide that. We bring down the opacity of this. And then that's what our specular map is going to be. I know I didn't really explain that. Specular is basically like how shiny something is, and like just a light blue like this is what I have found to be good for like metal shininess. I'm also a little bit turned still, so let's just do that. And then we basically want it on everywhere that this shiny metal bit is, but not where everywhere there. Yes. Not where everywhere else is. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Okay, back to this. And then we need a specular mask, which is basically just black everywhere we don't want the specular to be, and then white where we do want it to be. Spec.mask.png, and then we bring that in as our specular. What do we have? The worm on a string earrings, spec.png. And then you won't notice anything here, but in game, this little metal bit will be nice and shiny, providing I've done it right. Or I've just messed it up completely because I'm trying to go fast. Go fast and pretend that I know what I'm doing, and knowing me, I'm going to miss something. Alright, I'm going to copy this into my mods folder. And then we're going to load our Keem. Also, Marlo said that he was going to get a Kit Kat for me. And I don't have a Kit Kat. Oh, you sleepy? I am not. I am the complete opposite right now, and it's really weird. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Allie. I notice there's a few times where you come in and you say that you're really sleepy or you've slept like all day, and I hope you're doing okay. Oh, sleeping, I'm guessing that isn't an option. So sleeping is an option. Oh, chronic fatigue. Oh my gosh. Sleepy is the baseline. So I guess for you it's pretty okay then. That sucks, my dude. I hope it's something that you're able to manage and live with. There's nothing I can say that's gonna help. Oh, that's the thing. Is my game loading? My game's loading. Hey, there we go. I swear, whenever I want my game to actually hurry TF up, it goes as slow as it possibly can. Who do I want to test these on? Do I put them on Meraki? Why not? I feel like I also need to make this model like a lot more like my current design is. But yeah, let's find these worm on a string earrings. Should be looking for a work in progress thumbnail, and because I have so much content, that's why I put the work in progress thumbnail. So that one's not actually it. That's one that I keep forgetting to change. If any, I feel like I overwrote. Wait, I need. Hang on, I really need to test something now. Because I noticed it's been bugging me that these snowflake earrings have had this work in progress thumbnail, and I was like, oh, I just forgot to copy the finished file into my mods folder, and I did that last time. So the fact that it's still like that means I probably forgot to update the file itself, and it's been out since December. Snowflake earrings. I didn't put the thumbnail. Haven't been diagnosed with capital letters chronic fatigue or anything, but I have been diagnosed with like 5 different things that all have notable fatigue side effects, so it's easy enough to say. Yeah. That's fair enough. I think I have a Bellis' worked for someone somewhere. Well, if it's these earrings, I'm fixing it right now. I even made a thumbnail. I just didn't put them on, apparently. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Wait, why does that? I've messed these up big time. The gold one, maybe that, oh, that's why, because I accidentally put it on the gold thinking it was the silver. Because the silver is the top one. I'm gonna have to redo these thumbnails, or at least this one, the gold. Yeah, I put it onto the gold thinking that was the top one. Silly. Alright, I will fix them up this stream. You're back, Veggie Man! Hi! Okay, I gotta copy that into... Gosh, I'm all over the place now. But this is like something that's been bugging me every time I go into game, and I thought it was just, oh, I forgot to copy the finished file into my own mods folder. But no, I just didn't finish the file, and it's been out since Christmas last year, and no one's told me yet. Oh, gosh. Okay, where did I save it? Snowflake earrings. We'll copy that into our mods folder and then just generate the new gold thumbnail. I'm not going to be able to do it just yet because my game is open. Anyway, what we are all here to see, our next work in progress thumbnail, should be the worm on a string earrings. Oh my gosh. It's actually not as shiny as I expected it to be, the silver. It's got a bit of shine there, and you can see it, but... What do we think? What do we think? Was this a good idea? You love it? Okay. I'm glad. I didn't put the, I made this one and then I did also make the lesbian pride flag, but I didn't put that in. I just wanted to put it into game. I just wanted to see it. That's so goofy. I love this whole idea. Also, I'm kind of sad that Marlo never came back with my Kit Kat. Anyway, okay. I did make worm on a string earrings. So that's overall what I'm doing right now. But what I was doing when you came in was I realized there was a piece of custom content that I never actually put a proper thumbnail on. Well, I thought I did, but it was incorrect. So this work in progress one are these snowflake earrings. They are not a work in progress. They've been done. Hey, more points to a new Squishmallow friend. Hell yeah. I'm also gonna... What is this? Ah, that was like yeah, that, don't worry about that. That should be it. I haven't noticed anything else having a work in progress thumbnail on it. Yeah, let's fix up that real quick and then we will continue. Because basically, I put the proper thumbnail on, but I messed up the thumbnail for the second swatch, which was the gold color. So that way I need to put it into my game, load up my game again, get the game to generate the gold thumbnail again, and then it's done. Well, I put an overlay on it and then it's done. Yeah. While that's loading, I am actually going to be right back. I'm literally going to be 2 or 3 minutes. I will be back very soon. I promise. I have returned. And I am Kit Katless. We don't have any left. Kit Kats are great. They're literally my favorite candy. And, okay, let me just... Oh, I don't need to do this. I'm just generating a thumbnail. Okay. Has this sim always had this eyeshadow on it? Why does it look different? Anyway. Let's generate that thumbnail. Wait, it was before this, right? Snowflake! And then we just need to generate the gold. All the others are good. And then I need to generate the gold for the mail too. I know, it's so sad, but it's fine. I'll just go buy some tomorrow. Because now I really want Kit Kat. You know, I'm a person that once I put my mind to something, generate the gold. There we go. So then we can exit our game. Okay, I will get to what you were saying in a second, Ali. I am just going to finish off this. Once the game closes, we can go to here. Yes, generates the gold, and then our thumbnail overlay. I did the Bella Sims at the top because otherwise it cut out like half the snowflake, and that means I need to re-import this first one. Snowflake earrings, re-import that to get rid of the thumbnail on the top. And that is done. I'm going to make a note and I'll update that after stream. Sorry, I hiccuped. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure. Okay. With the snowflake, not snowflake, the mushroom eyeliner, I think I did, someone did tell me about that and I'm pretty sure I did update it. That's like a thing that's sticking in my mind. You know what? I'm going to bring this over to here so we can all look at my page together, I guess. I don't know. Did I have a feeling someone told me. Updated swatches for the eyeshadow and blush shouldn't look too different towards picture, but it's more vibrant. Feel free to replace, but not required. Also updated the thumbnails because I forgot to replace my work in progress thumbnails. Yes, there has been an update, Ali, if you do want to download that. I did that apparently in July. So, yeah. If that bothers you, you can go get the proper one because I don't know why that was just sticking in my mind that it was something that someone did tell me, and I'm super paranoid about it now, the work in progress thumbnails. Yeah, apparently I've missed one. Let's go do the rest of these thumbnails. Do you have the lesbian pride ones done? But apart from that, oh, look at that. Thanks, Nightbot. That's convenient. Oh, I should have actually just put a link for you so that way you didn't have to go searching for it. There you go. All right. I am liking the kind of effect of this. It does look pretty fluffy. But okay, let's continue. I need to open up my template again because I overwrote it with the specular. Oh my gosh, I'm tired because I haven't had my energy drink. Oh my gosh. You're downloading some of my CC now anyway? Oh my gosh. I hope you're downloading the good stuff. There's some not so great stuff that I have done in the past, but you know, I don't want to take anything down. So it's all staying. Alright, and now it's pretty easy because I already made all of these gradients last time, so I can just do this. Easy peasy. Save it up a number. Didn't have the TikTok makeup downloaded. Ah, maybe that was one that I did put in early access, so that might have been it. I wish there was a way for me to give like subscribers on Twitch early access too, because that's like essentially the same thing. So it kind of sucks. Yeah. That's okay. I don't do the best at like re-advertising my stuff. I don't want to keep like promoting my stuff all the time. Because if people have already seen it, it's like, yeah, I don't want to be like spammy with it, I guess. But yeah, Veggie Man, I don't think you were here earlier when I was saying that like I've only drunk water today. I normally have an energy drink before I start streaming, but I have not had one today. I am being good. I wouldn't say water is better, but I am drinking water. This is a breeze. We're already 20% of the way through all of these swatches. This inclusive one is an absolute mess with all of the colors, but it is what it is. Thank you, Veggie Man. You know what? I'm even gonna drink some water for you right now. You don't have to waste your points on me. I'll do you a favor, you know. I should look after myself more. I know that I should. And I'm trying. It's free hydrate. It's free hydrate. I don't know if that even picked up, I'm gonna be honest. Sucks that I have to scroll through this every single time. More points to the squish, exactly. Ooh, I went past where I'm meant to be. You know what I've been thinking of as well is, you know how Steam has their summer sale on at the moment? First of all, a great time to be buying some games. Second of all, Stream Avatars is a Steam thing. And I've been thinking about getting it. Because I really like the Stream Avatars. The Stream Avatars are fun. This is number 20. Getting there. I don't see the problem, Ali. It's fun! And like apparently there's like battles and stuff as well that I want to look into. And like I want to make my own pixel art for it. I can make Stardew Valley pixel art. Oh my gosh. But no, I was gonna make pixel squishmallows and then they just like little plop. They do a little plop and they just bounce along. Yeah, that was my idea. Squishmallows have apparently become my personality, but anyway. Oh my gosh! So many points! I don't like that it does say 4,000 total because it makes me think 4,000 has been donated. But thanks, cute Toby girl! Oh my gosh, how close are we now? 21%! Gosh, guys. If I wasn't giving all my points to Squish, Miles would be up there. Well, hey, Miles is up here now! I actually gotta make sure that the text-to-speech thing is going to... Because, okay, the text-to-speech should...
This is a test.
Okay, we should be good. Because I know it likes to bug out sometimes when things change. You know, he just doesn't like change, and that's understandable. Alright, up to number 24. Oh, by the way, this is what we're making today. I should have kept my game open in the background so that way I could flick to it, but yeah, we're doing the worm on a string earrings, and they make me laugh constantly. They're so, oh my gosh, they're so goofy and hilarious and silly. But if you guys like them, that's all that matters. I want to make this like really... a really tight line there, so it's not as gradiented. Aren't they great? Wait, Veggieman! Wait, no, you weren't here. Wait, yeah, you came in when we were testing them in game. Yeah, I remember. Don't mind me, I'm just a little bit all over the place today. I feel like I've had a busy day. It really hasn't been, but by my standards, it has. But overall, I think it's been a good day. Also, we are just over halfway through all of the swatches. So let's make it a little bit more black at the end there. Oh, I went too far, didn't I? Yeah. Wish I didn't have to close out of this every goddamn time. Yeah, I've been streaming for a little bit today. It was an early stream mainly because I went and picked Milo up from work, which was like earlier than usual, and then we went and got dinner. We had Macca's because it felt like a little treat, and then finished and hung out for a little bit, and then it's like, you know what? I feel like being productive, but I also feel like streaming. Why don't I just stream now? Worked on an essay today? That's good. You know? Hell yeah. I always try to stay on top of essays and stuff, you know? It's good to just get them out of the way. And you feel so much free later. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Number 34. We're getting there. Oh, I named 2 of them bigender. I know one of them is trigender. Oopsie. Good thing that's only for me. Oops, not 26. We want 36. Actually forgot I had the... Did that show up when I pressed that? It does show up. I forgot that I even had these bound to something. I don't ever use them. They're just the little buttons on my tablet. And to write about a really bad book, and it may or may not be overdue. Oh no! Well, at least you are getting it done. You know, better to get it in late than not at all. Sometimes these things can't be helped. But I hope that you find the motivation to get it done and get it submitted so that way you don't have to worry about it ever again. I hated essays in school, especially going to uni. I was definitely of the opinion that it's like, I'm going to art school, why do I have to write essays? And the first uni that I went to was definitely like 50% of it was theory work and essays and tests and exams and stuff, and it's like, I'm literally going to school to learn photography. Why is this a thing? You happy now focusing on stream? That's okay too. You are allowed to take breaks and relax, and I mean, that's something that I'm trying to tell myself anyway. Me, who's been playing Stardew Valley non-stop for like 3 days. What did I just do? Demiflux went down to the last few. A history major? Oh my gosh, that's cool. Did you like writing the papers though, or was that just kind of you're there for the learning and the history part, and the papers are kind of eh? That's pretty cool though. My main thing was I wanted to go to uni because I wanted to escape schoolwork and stuff like that. You know, I wanted to. Well, it wasn't that I wanted to or didn't want to go to uni, but like it was expected that I went to uni. So I was just like, let's just do the least like involved thing as possible, I guess. And then I still ended up having to do essays and stuff. So a little bit of both. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I know some people do like writing and that kind of stuff. It's just not for everyone. Everyone has their strong suits. Number 49, and the last one. now I've got to import them all into here. But they should be in order this time. So should be pretty good. And then I'll make this nice and big here. That's as big as I can make it. But there you go. You guys can see them as I import them all in. It's only going to be for a split second though, because I kind of just want to go along and get them all in and not be worrying about showing off each one. But school started making me think up uni, but like I just want to focus on getting a job first. And that's fair too. For me, it was like, I was told that it's like, oh, if you take a gap year first and you don't go straight into studying, then you're not going to want to keep studying. Like, you don't want to take a year off and then go to uni, because then you don't want to go to uni after that. And so that was seen as bad, but I kind of wish that I had, so that way I could realize that, at least for me, uni wasn't very worth it. I kind of wish I did take that time to kind of figure stuff out for myself and figure out what I actually wanted to do before like committing to something as big as uni, but everyone's different. Twitch asked me to continue my Prime sub. Yeah, it reminds you like 2 weeks early. I noticed that as well. And then like, it was really weird just about subs in general. Oh my gosh, this kind of looks like a mess, but it's fine. He's fine, guys. He's fine. He's fine. Oh. They were 8 to 10, mostly, sometimes 10 to 12 pages. That sounds like a lot to me. Like, someone told me to sit down and write like 13 pages. You didn't even say 13, you said 8 to 10, sometimes 10 to 12. Okay, if someone told me to sit down and write 10 pages of words, no. Just having a hashtag moment? What does that mean? What is a hashtag moment? I have never heard that in my life. Oh, a hashtag moment. Okay, I'm putting emphasis on the wrong word. I see. Not a hashtag moment, a hashtag moment. I still don't quite know what that means, but it makes a bit more sense, I think. I just like to type out the word hashtag instead of putting a hashtag. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. My bad. I just read things wrong. That's my specialty. I want to focus on being a teenager before you think of big likes. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just reading out your message, Bitchy Man. But yeah, that's fair too. Like, it's probably, I didn't start doing, like, I guess like living life and enjoying life and making friends and going out with friends and having fun and doing stuff like that until after uni. So I was kind of like really late to everything. Oh, I don't want to export. Wait. I did the wrong one. Import number 23. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, VeggieMan, I'm not going to give any advice, but it sounds like you have a plan, you know? You know what you want, in a sense. Not like 100% what goal you want, but you at least have like the path set out that you want, in a way. And I respect that. I wish I had a bit more, is the word autonomy? Just more brain thinky power when I was younger. Alright, we're halfway through, guys. Uh, 29. 30. Not like that. Brenda and I are gonna start a cat hotel? That sounds awesome. Does sound pretty cool. Good to have life goals. I've always kind of joked that it's like, I don't know where I'm gonna be like a year in the future. I don't know where I'm gonna be next month, let alone in 5 years' time. Whenever you ask, like, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years, that kind of thing. I don't have really goals or plans for myself. I have a goal for next month, aka starting tomorrow, but yeah, small steps are okay too. I just take life as it comes, I guess. Number 40, we are almost there. Uh, 43, yeah. You know what? Don't like this song. I'm sorry, guys, but just not digging it. Ah, let me remove. Okay. $44. 45. 46. Or if that fails, live under a bridge with friends, and then after a month we will kill each other. We all have thought very hard about our life dream stuff. Not sure that would be the most productive or enlightening way to live your life as a backup plan, but you do you, I guess. Who's gonna come into my streams and remind me to drink water if you kill each other? Alright, I'm going to copy this into my mods folder. You know what? I didn't actually copy the snowflake earrings back into my mods folder. I'm going to do that as well. And then let's go to worm on the string, grab that package file, copy that into my mods folder. And then while my game loads, I'm going to take another quick break. As is tradition, I guess. Yeah. I'll be back. I may be like 5 minutes, I guess, now. I don't know. I'm thinking of making coffee because I am a little bit tired because I'm not having an energy drink. I'll be back. been gone for so long, I'm so sorry. But I made myself a mocha. Gonna get some more energy in me. But at least I won't be tired. What is this song? It's too quiet. It's too chill. It's too sad. Alright, let's test out these earrings. Let's just put them on this one. Oh, her hair might clip through actually. We'll see how it goes. Scroll down until we find our work in progress thumbnail. Where I'm on a string. Alright. Yes, I am back. I am back and I have a mocha. So, I'm gonna run through all of these swatches and generate the thumbnails for them. So basically, you just click, and then click, and then click, and then click, and then you keep going. But this is a way to show them all off. Anyway. Takes a second for each one to like register each time. They actually do look really furry and fuzzy though. I do really like how that turned out. And they're a little more like Max's Match-esque as well because of the style of them, so... nearly done. I just like to keep a rhythm going, so I like to start and not stop. Oh no, I'm so sorry that I scared you. Bye. I'm sorry. Hope you're enjoying it anyway. Okay. Is this the best thing that I've made for Pride so far? Question mark? Let's go into detail edit mode so that way we get a nice close up on these guys. I need to get our main color here, and then I'll go back into detail edit mode so that way I can print screen, and this will be for my thumbnail. Worms off the stream. I mean, they're just little pipe cleaners, right? And then it's like, where does the string part come into it? I want to open my thumbnail overlay so that way I can resize it and do this. It is the last day of Pride, yes. That's why I'm kind of crunching to get these done. And these are actually going to be coming out tomorrow anyway. So they're going to be a day late for Pride, but like I don't really want to release two things on one day, right? Let's flip horizontal. Yep, that's what I want. Just to have it all consistent, so it's all coming from one side, but it was easier to get a screenshot of the other side, so I just flipped it here. Now they are free, that's why it says it's the final... Oh, yeah, it is the final day. So I think a lot of you guys wouldn't have seen. Oh, that's not cover. This is my thumbnail. What am I doing? Okay. I don't think I would have showed you guys. Let me grab another. Hang on. Let me grab another screenshot. Or am I on a string? Hang on. I can't see chat at the moment because my screen is paused. Grab another screenshot for the actual cover that I wrongly saved. It is. You are correct. But here's my thinking. Last night I put out the Pride mushrooms, right? Because I finished them off. And so a thing that I did off stream that I did off stream to kind of just be a little bit productive with my day, and I ended up finishing them off stream as well. So I've got these. It works better if you grab the ear and then you like hide the ear. But I've got these weights, right? So that's going to be coming out tonight. I will post them like after the stream. And then that means the worm on a string earrings are going to come out tomorrow. But I mean, it's still like, it is after Pride Month, but it's aight. It's not like Pride stuff is only tied to being in Pride Month anyway. So I'm not too worried, but it would have been nice to get it all out before the end of the month, but it is what it is. I've been trying to be productive at least, because I wasn't streaming for a couple of days. I wanted to at least get some stuff done. Look at the shine on that, by the way. Let me detail edit mode. Look at the shine on those earrings. So good. So yeah. And these actually have the 59 swatches in them, obviously, because like they're the actual flags, so they've got the actual flags on them. Whereas with the gradient, that's right, I hid the ears. She's got no ears. Let's give her some normal ears again. Whereas with the gradients, there's some flags that I can't do, because of like the designs and stuff. But yeah, very sleepy, so I'm gonna head towards bed so I can do productive things tomorrow. Hell yeah! I hope you are productive. I've got a lot of things to do tomorrow too, so I am also gonna be productive. But I can at least start my day later in the day. It's fine. I'll be staying awake for a while and streaming. But yeah, good night, Ali. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, and I hope you have a good sleep. In the meantime, I am going to generate all the thumbnails for our masculine friends. I hope they weren't only tagged. Oh! Oh my gosh, there's so much banging going on outside. You know, one moment. Sorry, my neighbor's a little bit of a interesting character. I live in an apartment, so anytime he's yelling or throwing furniture or whatever, you hear it. It was actually generating all these thumbnails. I'm not giving it long between each one. Yeah, seems to have done a good job. Okay, and now that that is all done, we can go back over to studio. And then, oh, it has put the thumbnails in there already. Cool, cool,
They
cool.
look so fun.
Hell yeah, don't they? Oh my gosh, they make me smile so much. I'm just gonna wait for the game to close properly just before I start messing with the thumbnails to make sure they're all in there. Then thumbnail overlay, because they're very like low hanging, I'm gonna do my overlay that's like my name at the top rather than the bottom. Still not like the most ideal, but I'm not doing 50 unique thumbnails for this. I am sorry, I'm not doing that. But then for the main one, I will put in this fancy thumbnail. So fancy. Anyway, and we're nearly done, I'm gonna be honest. The last thing that I really have to do is do the lower levels of detail, and I'm hoping... I don't like this song either, I'm gonna admit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the jazz vibe to it or whatever, but anyway, I'm hoping I can get away with just like selecting all of the points that I made. I'm gonna select a few to start with, just to test the waters, and then if I dissolve vertices, yeah, it brings it back to those square faces before I extruded. Excuse me. Before I extruded out all of these points. So I put it into like the side profile so that way I can select the same vertices on each side at the same time. And I'm just gonna go through and do this. I'm going to get all the ones that I can see anyway, and then if there's any that I have to do individually from a different angle, I can do that, but I'll just grab the obvious ones for now. Because this detail is going to be lost very soon when zooming out. So there's no real point to keeping all of this detail when you zoom so far out. So for our lower level of
They're silly,
details,
goofy little tiny worms. If anyone hates them, die.
that's a little extreme. People are allowed to dislike them. But they are little silly, goofy little worms, and it wasn't something that I was expecting to be so into making them. Like, because I've never really gotten the whole word of it, the worm on a string thing. Oh my gosh, Possum! You got us up! Thanks so much, cute chummy girl. Cute, oh my god, I can't even say your name right. Cute chummy girl, thank you so much. And yeah, don't actually die, that's a little bit harsh. But hell yeah! Is Possum here? Possum, you've got some emotes you can use now. Hi, Chase! That is such a cute emote, oh my gosh. That's so cute! Alright, let's... Oh, I did a good job of getting most of them. You do have a badge now. I need to make some like actual custom badges. Ali suggested doing Squishmallow badges and I loved the idea, but like I didn't want to just steal the idea, but also hey, yeah.
Don't cry.
Alright, agent's here. Why am I always call you Possum. I just read the first. I'm also about to sneeze. There it is. It was gonna be very disappointing if I didn't end up sneezing after all that, but yeah, I just have to go through and select all of these ones individually because they're very hard to select on both sides with the side profile, but that is okay. I got rid of the majority of them, so... Oh no, I got rid of one that I wasn't supposed to. Oh no, when did I get rid of that? Oh, that was at the beginning, wasn't it? Yep, that one. Does that mean I got rid of it on this side too? Yep, this one right here. That's fine. We fixed it. We had to go back a bit, but we fixed it.
Don't cry.
Yeah, I was wondering, Q-Tommy-Girl, because you're like, oh yeah, she'll just see it later, and I'm like, Possum's typing in chat. Oh gosh, Twitch is always just in a world of its own, honestly. Twitch is crazy. Alright, there we got just a few more on this side. And then that should be the last one. There we go, we're back to our low poly form that we started with. It's now smooth worm on a string. Which would just be a worm because worms are smooth, but oh, you have to look at the chat in the video? That's really weird. Maybe you need to like refresh or something. That's annoying. Because you're gonna have a delay now as well. Alright, so that's all the little spiky bits gone. But I also want to take it a little bit further. And we're gonna get rid of some detail. Specifically like along like the hardware and stuff here. Oops, not dissolve vertices, want to dissolve edges. And trust me, it's still going to look fine in game, even though even up close it looks like really janky, but with the worm, we're gonna also try and remove every second one because it should still have enough detail in it to hold its shape, but we'll see. Yeah. I'll just get rid of like this one, maybe this one. And then a little bit in the eyes too. If I take it one step further. No, that's a little bit too far. Okay. Alright, so that is our first lower level. I don't think I would be able to bring it down a little bit more by getting rid of all of these vertical ones. What if I... Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Alright. This is going to be... combination of internet and Twitch. That wouldn't surprise me. Whenever I'm watching other streams, I usually have to refresh like maybe every 20 minutes depending, just to like make sure that it doesn't like accumulate too much of a delay. Alright, so this is going to be our lower level of detail. So I am going to remove out all of this to bring it down to a four-sided worm. Gonna get rid of as much detail in the eyes as possible. Probably bring them down to just 4 sides as well. I say 4 sides, they're going to be 3 sides. But at least they're still going to have that little bit of detail there. And have to refresh when I go from the front of the house to the back. Oh, I see. So if you're like moving around your house, that's just too much for your Wi-Fi to stay connected. That is understandable. Annoying, but I'm lucky that our apartment's small enough that it just works wherever you go. Most of the time. Sometimes it just like disconnects entirely. But alright, I think that's good enough for our very, very low detail worms on a string. You gonna go now, Veggie Man? No problem. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good day, good rest of your night. Let's import our LOD2. Smooth worm. Oh my gosh. So smooth. Oh, I love him. He's just a little bit special. And super low detail. Oh gosh. This is great. I love this. But that's done, guys. That's a project. From start to finish. Oh, and I forgot about my coffee. What I'm gonna do before I forget is I'll copy the finished updated file into mods folder. Alright, and I am going to load up my game again, but while I do, I'm gonna take a second to drink my coffee because it's getting cold. Why did I make them so low detailed? Okay, so this is for what's called levels of detail. Let me bring it back. So basically, this is like, the worms still look like this, right? They still have the little fluffy, spiky bits and whatever. But when you zoom out in game, like say once you zoom out to like this point in the game automatically switches to a lower level of detail. But from this distance, you can't tell the difference between LOD1 and LOD2, right? But then when you zoom out even further, it switches to the LOD3 model. And again, you can't even tell the difference when it switches between those two. So it's just a way of like, the more you zoom out and the more you have, like the more objects, the more sims, the more everything you have on your screen, it's rendering lower details of all of those objects. So if you're like rendering all like LOD zeros and you've got like thousands of different objects on your screen, that's gonna fry your computer. Games will not run. Oh no, that's okay. I appreciate the question. I feel like normally I do explain it, but I didn't at all this time, so you're fine. But yeah, that's just how the game works. Like when you zoom out, it automatically like goes to lower details. That way, it's. I appreciate the enthusiasm. But yeah, so the more you have on your screen, the less detailed stuff it has to render. Yeah. It's something that you're not gonna notice in game. What if... Sorry, I'm also drinking my coffee. I didn't mean to go to new game. It's also taking forever. Jeez, finally! Oh my gosh. So when you're in Create a Sim, let's just... I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Blame the game, not me. It's not my fault, I promise. Okay, so when you're in Create a Sim, depending on your graphics settings, yeah, like whether you have Sims on very high or low or whatever, you're always going to see like the highest level of detail in Create a Sim, pretty much. Like even if you're zooming in and out in Create a Sim, this is all the highest detail. It only takes effect like when you're actually in game and you can zoom all the way out to the point where you don't even notice that Sims have like conjoined fingers. Let me actually demonstrate that because I think it's really funny. Going on a bit of a tangent here, but we also finished up the work that we were going to do, so that's okay. So if I put in, I have a resources folder of, let's just do the torso. So this is what an LOD0 mesh looks like for the torso, right? It's a body. If I put in our LOD1, which is the next level of detail down, I don't know if you can tell much of a difference, but I can definitely tell that there's like a little bit less detail in like especially the curves and stuff. It's hard to see when they're not like directly side by side. And they've got like the arms clipping through, but you can tell that there's like a little less detail around the curves and stuff. And then if we go the next level down, which is our LOD2, this one, this is where it starts to get interesting. So our LOD2, let's bring it along the side here. Fingers are joined together. That's how low detail it is. So it's basically when you zoom out far enough in game that you can't even tell that the fingers aren't separated, that's when it switches over to the LOD2 model. So there's not much detail in this at all. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after these. I'm going to be completely honest. I hadn't thought of anything yet. I was going to continue streaming for a little bit. I'm just not sure what I am going to do. Okay. But wait. There's more. So past the LOD2, there is an LOD3. And I'm going to bring this one out all on its own. You can already see that it does not have a lot of detail at all. This is what it looks like up close. That's how much detail you have in the LOD3 model. You've literally got 2 polygons for the fingers. You got... The arms are literally 4-sided. And I just find that funny. So yeah, you would never notice that your sim looks like this when you zoom all the way out in game. Like, you don't notice it, and that's the point. But it's just a lot less stress on like rendering all the objects that's in the scene. So yeah, I think it's quite funny. It's quite funny, and it's fascinating to kind of look at it and like see how it works, I guess. Yeah, that's just what it is. All right. Let's get rid of these shoes. So, I know a lot of you guys have seen everything that I've made for Pride Month so far. But for anyone who hasn't and is either new or... What am I doing? I'm in the wrong section, aren't I? No, I need to go into the sock section. So the very first thing this month, I'm now realizing I may have missed another thumbnail. Let me just check something. Oh, you're gonna go. That's okay, Veggie Man. I'll see you later. I think you did say you were gonna go before, but you stuck around because you're learning something. I need to open this and because we had a situation earlier this stream where I found something that I forgot to update the thumbnail of, so let me just... Though the person that commissioned it didn't say anything. No, okay, so I just didn't copy over the finished file. That's okay. That is okay. One moment, bear with me. Oh my gosh. This is the merged sets. Let's just do that. And then get rid of all of the other stuff. And it's not going to be able to because my game is open, but at least I have that there. Anyway, okay. First thing that we did this month was definitely an interesting thing to start off with. These were... Oh, these actually clip in with the pants, I think. Let's put on some new pants. I didn't realize it... Huh. Okay, it shouldn't clip with a lot of things, but apparently it did with those two. Anyway. Yeah, we finished... Well, we worked on these, and this was however many swatches are here. I can't remember. So we got some cool stuff in there. I think they were pretty interesting. They were something I probably wouldn't have made normally, but I don't know, it was interesting. And maybe they can work, like they can be recolored and they can work with like some layering. I put them in the socks category so that way you can layer them with stockings, you can layer them with pants, you can layer with the shoes and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me go back to here and just put on the rainbow version. Next up, I seem to remember making a choker. Oh my gosh, I have so many of these necklaces that I never even use. This one got a star and some hearts on it, so that's got a bunch of swatches too. A lot less, not a lot, but a few less than the stockings. But we introduced some new ones in here as well. And then to match with the choker, not makeup, what am I doing? We got some matching earrings, which I'm not sure if they're going to show up too well with this hairstyle, but let me see if I can find them. Oh, fun fact, because I just saw these in here, I never actually released these. I made them and then just forgot about them. I made them like last year sometime. But yeah, they're just like asymmetrical. They got like some hanging chains here, but then these ones are like some cool chain things. Maybe I'll release them as well, but they weren't like pride or anything. They just have a few different gradients in them. I completely forgot about them. Yeah, and that's actually, I think that's kind of what inspired me for them. Yeah, maybe I'll remember to release them next month. I completely forgot they existed. These camo ones are pretty cool. Maybe I should put a different... I like this hairstyle, but I think I need to put a different one on to show it off a bit better. That's not it. What hairstyle do I normally use for her? All of the really nice hairstyles are ones that like always cover earrings. What if I just do something like that? Sure. No, it still covers the earrings. Oh my gosh. That one's getting better. Sure, we can just put on these.
Reminder,
sure.
I repeat, reminder, don't give up on your dreams and your loved Kanaza 2022.
Kanaza 2022. I have some dreams. I'm not giving up on them. But thanks for the reminder, Kanaza. Am I okay? Now that's got me thinking. Did I even say your name right? Like this whole time, saying Kanaza. Anyway, okay. Let's move on from these earrings. But yeah, I'll remember to release them. So, with a similar vibe, we do have the... I've gone too far. Where are they? Shit, that's not a good look. I can't even find my own custom content in here. Where are they? No, where are they? Oh my gosh. Wait, bear with. Here they are. These ones. So these are to match the choker. So we do have... You don't mind. Okay, is that you saying that you've just been putting up with me saying that I've been saying it wrong? But that's okay, Kanaza. You go sleep, go rest. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Yeah, these earrings have like a little, there's like a little, I don't know if you can tell, but I really like piercings that are like further up on the ear, like industrials and stuff. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, so same kind of vibe, but like a little bit different. And then, what was next? Was it the bear that was next? I have to look at my list now. One moment. Oh, you know what was... No, I'm missing some. The horns. Yeah. And then the flower crown. You know my content better than I do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have... Okay, well, the flower crown is the first one that I found. So we got a flower crown. So stepping away from the traditional thing that we've been doing, that was, you know, pride flag and stuff. This is just a rainbow flower crown as like a umbrella for pride and stuff. But with this one, you did suggest a lot of them, yes, Agent Possum, but they were good suggestions. Alright, with this one, you see, it's like clipping through the hair and stuff, so what I can do, oh my gosh, I can rotate it, I can adjust it, I can make it fit however I want. But that's not all. If I go to the front, I can move it in different ways. You know, let's make it a little bit wider, so that way it misses all that hair. Oops, from the front. Nope, okay. From the front. There we go. There we go. And And then from this side, you get like a little bit more scalability as well. That was that. It was just like a little bit of a different thing. So not specifically catering to all the pride flags or anything. Just a blanket pride. But it was good. It ended up being really pretty. And I think it's more versatile than, so you can just use it as a rainbow flag crown. But if you want it to be like a little bit more of a subtle pride thing too, go for it. And then I've probably gone past it, haven't I? My stuff's never normally that far down. I say that. the horns? Or were the horns that far down? Someone with a keen eye has probably seen them, and I'm just scrolling straight past them. My stuff is normally around here. Because I didn't put them in the hat section. That's why I can't find it. What I did was I put them in the skin detail section. So that way, when you go to like a different outfit for your sim, where a hat is going to disappear. But if you go to a different outfit, the horns actually stay with your sim. So yeah, that was suggested by Ali, I think. No, wait. That was what Gob suggested, that one. Having it as a skin detail. So there we go. That was actually a good idea. And I might do that in future for like more fantasy genetic kind of items. And this, the horns, is when I started to actually put together my like main list of pride flags, which are all the pride flags that I'm going to include in future content, which is the 59 different swatches. I couldn't do all of them for these ones, but definitely solidified it with these ones. So yeah, there's the horns. And then it was the bear, so that was not a Create a Sim thing. And then there was also the mushroom lights, which were not a Create a Sim thing. And then the ones that I did off stream, which was these earrings here. They're like tunnels they're supposed to be like weights, because that's like a thing that you can do if you have stretched ears. You can put tunnels in them, and then you put weights on them to actually like stretch the ears out. So that's a thing. And then with these ones, if you want to, when I upload them, it's going to be tonight, isn't it? When I upload them, I'll find you this no ear mod, so that way it like gets rid of the ear underneath. Otherwise, because there's technically 2 ears there, technically, it's the best way I could figure out how to do it. Yeah, no ear. So, and you don't have to. You can just like grab a regular ear and just like scale it down in there. You know, it's still pretty decent. So there's that. And then the last thing is what we made just now. Worms on a string! Which, come on, I love them so much more than I thought I would. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's been a good pride, I think. At least in terms of productivity. I was definitely more productive than I thought I was. I could have been a bit more productive. This is me just being a spiel, like recapping the past month. I definitely have been streaming more than I have been in past months as a way to kind of like be a little bit less. I don't want to say I'm nervous about streaming, but just like sometimes there's a little bit of anxiety there, like a little bit, you know. Yeah, I've been streaming more to try and get past that, and I think that I have been. And then you guys have been awesome with your suggestions and stuff. And I'm going to be continuing on into next month by like still, I'm not going to reduce down streaming, I don't think. Like, I didn't want to commit to streaming every day this month because I knew that wasn't sustainable. So I'm still going to be streaming a lot in future, probably like 3 to 5-ish days a week, just depending on what I've got going on. And yeah, we're going to be doing back to some regular content, and I'm going to be doing some more commission stuff as well, hopefully. I mean, I'm going to be opening commissions. Whether I get commission stuff or not is a different story. But yeah, thanks, Possum. And I know that you came in during the Pride content. I'm pretty sure you came in the day we made the horns, I think? Did you? Wait. No, you've been here for longer, haven't you? Wait. No, wait. Time is all blending together. You came in one day. The choker. Okay, yeah. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure like yeah, one of the first days you were here you suggested something and I really liked it, and I'm pretty sure that was the horns. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, that's all the creator sim stuff. I definitely focused a lot on like the head, and then the tights were like the only thing that I did for that. Let's go back to the main menu. Ah, so it was day 2 of the choker. I see. Wow. A month goes by really quickly. I'm gonna go. I was just putting stuff down in the park because it was a good backdrop, and I can't build very well. So here's the mushrooms. I showed them off a little bit at the start because I did finish these off stream before today, mainly because I wanted to be productive, but I wasn't streaming that day. It was like really early, and I wasn't streaming that day. Anyway, these ones are garden lights, and so they can light up the path. Oh, I got hiccups. And so yeah, they come in 2 different sizes, 2 different styles. I just searched for Pride in here, and then they come up. Yeah, they do glow, and so this is the standard size. But of course you can scale them down. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, that was so violent. And scale them up. You can make them huge if you really want to. Yeah. They are so cute. I do like them. Obviously, the bigger you go, the less light they give off. Or maybe not, actually. Wait. Oh no, okay. The bigger you go, the less light proportionally they give off. And then the bear was the other thing. Let's go back to daytime. Here's our little bear. Which was it's honestly one of the cute. I fell in love with him, making him. Oh, thanks for screenshot. I missed it. I'm sorry, Marlo. Thanks, Possum. Honestly, I'm not afraid to be proud of my work, because if I'm never proud of my work, then what's the point in keeping making work? Like, if I'm genuinely happy about something that I've made and I like something that I've made, I'm not going to tell myself not to be proud of it. Like, there's no point. So yeah, here's our little bear, and this is when we got to do actually all of the swatches that are in here in my new like Pride. This is all of the Pride flags that are going to be included in all the content. So yeah, he turned out so good. I think that was another one of Possum's suggestions, right? Because I wasn't sure what to do that day, and then someone, I'm pretty sure it was Possum, suggested it, and I was like, you know what? This isn't turning out that great. I'm not liking this, but I stuck with it, and it's honestly one of the cutest things that I made this month, I think. He's just so cute. Look at that little face! Look at that face! Oh, I can't. Yeah, because I don't have Sims here, so I'm gonna make him big so I can zoom on in on the... Oh, now he's in the shade. Okay, let's bring him over here. Look at that little face! There he is. I love him. It's been fun. And now I've got my mind is in the space of like Pride content. So now I need to kind of just take a step back. I think I need to get back onto Pinterest because I was using Pinterest a lot to get ideas. And I think that's why I kind of lost motivation. He is huggable. Yes. He's so cute. And he's huge. Like, look how big I made him. Yeah. Definitely gotta get back into Pinterest. That way I can get some more ideas going. And then maybe the start of next stream, because see, Stardew Valley has overtaken my life right now. So, and okay, I was always wanting to do an Animal Crossing themed month of all Animal Crossing themed content, but like now Animal Crossing is like pushed to the side and Stardew Valley is my new love at the moment. So it's like, do I make some Stardew Valley content? So maybe I need to come up with some ideas and bring them to next stream. And then I can get you guys to help me decide on something. And yeah. I'm probably going to go back to working on some stuff off of stream again because it was very limiting. The little square things. The Junimos? The things in the community center? Yeah, Junimos. These things. Junimo. Yeah. So I was thinking, like, wouldn't that be so cute to do, like, little earrings of, like, little cute Junimos? Oh my gosh. So that's one of my ideas. Or I could just do a Junimo plushie. Like, what if I just make this? I could just make him. And they come in all different colors. Oh my gosh, I actually... How big is that? Apparently it's only $11. Wait. Oh, $30 here. It says $11 here. But it's $30. I gotta find this on Amazon Australia because this is 8 inches. How big is 8 inches? Oh, this isn't an inch ruler. I don't have my other ruler here, which is 8 inches. Okay. 8 times 2.5 is 20? 20 centimeters? That's pretty big, actually. I want him. I might make him. I might make him in The Sims, but I might also buy him to put on my bed. They're so cute. But yeah. On that note, though, I'm gonna admit, I am kind of wrapping it up for tonight. I feel kind of bad. I did want to keep doing content, but now that I'm kind of just like, I don't really want to start on something because then I don't want to be working on something for like only an hour until I stop streaming. So that might just be it for tonight. And then I will come with some ideas. I might not stream tomorrow because I've got something going on. What is tomorrow anyway? It's Friday. Maybe I'll stream Saturday. I'll stream Saturday and I'll bring some ideas. And if you guys want to bring some ideas too, I am completely open to suggestions. But yeah, I think it's a good wrap up for Pride Month. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 2 things at once to like try and be efficient, but it means I'm just distracted. Oh wait, Mimi just went live? Oh, but do I raid Mimi? I literally I raided her last time because I was lazy and I didn't want to look for anyone to raid. I'm so glad you liked it, Possum. And yeah, hopefully a lot more better content to come. Like, I'm constantly learning stuff. I feel like raid every time. Oh, I feel so bad though. I don't want to be like, hey, give me attention because I raid you all the time kind of thing. I'll have a quick look at a couple of channels. Try and raid someone new, you know? Maybe find some new talent out there. Ah, is Marlo here? Marlo, help! I didn't know you're actually listening, Marlo. This is too much pressure. I really need to find people to raid, like, off streams. That way I don't sit here with my goddamn internet being so slow, taking like 10 seconds just to load a page. Oh my gosh. I apologize. Everyone. Wait, why you cry? Why are you crying? Don't cry. Do you need a hug? I'll give you a hug. Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh, there's so many emotes. Sorry. Marlo came to speak to me and convince me to just raid Mimi, so I might just raid Mimi. We all like Mimi, right? I don't know why my body is so turned right now either. Oh, wait, what's her name? Hello, Mimi's. I'm just gonna raid Mimi's. Oh, why not? Yeah, like, we all love Mimi here. Mimi's the one that made my emotes, if anyone didn't know. And they, I love my emotes. I love my emotes almost as much as I love this bear. He's so cute. But yeah, sorry to kind of cut it a little bit short. Like, I don't have any ideas right now for new content to make, and I don't want to just be sitting here looking at like Pinterest and inspiration and trying to find something to make for the next like 20 minutes and then get to work on something for like 20 minutes and then be too tired to go to bed. So I'm going to go to bed before I get too tired. And yeah, just call it here, but I'll try and do another really long stream soon because I feel really productive when we do the long streams. Oh yeah, for sure. If you have any ideas, put them on Discord. And yeah, I'll grab a bunch of ideas for next stream as well. I'm pretty sure it has 10 oh yep, 8 seconds left. I'm already rating someone, Marlo. Go away. Bye, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.